A 5-0 win over the Victoria Royals here tonight. There was the Staples easy button. I think the Warriors would hit that one in this game. That was about as clean as a hockey game for the Moose Jaw Warriors as we've seen so far this season. The Warriors throw 40 shots on the Royals net, hold them to just 15, including 7 in the third period. Warriors score in all 3 periods on their way to the 5-0 victory over the Victoria Royals here tonight. A big one for the Warriors with Braden Yeager and Denton Matejchuk making their return to the lineup. So almost a full squad for the Warriors, and they put together quite the performance with the 5-0 victory here tonight. We have plenty to go over on the post-game show. We'll get your game scoring summary in just a little bit. We'll also hear from Warriors head coach Mark O'Leary. We'll get your 3 stars of the hockey game, the Connexus save of the night. We'll recap the out-of-town scoreboard, but we'll start with the game scoring summary. And it started with Pavel McKenzie's first 10th of the season, coming with 1:44 to go in that opening period. It was a period controlled by the Warriors. 18-3 were the shots, and they finally got a reward late in the frame as McKenzie gets his 10th of the season from Connor Schmidt and Rylan Kovacevic. Kovacevic would again set up Caleb Parker at 7:58. It says Braden Yeager online from Caleb Parker's 4th from Braden Yeager and Jagger Furcus. It should be Kovacevic and Furcus, as Kovacevic was the one who put the cross-ice pass over to Parker, and then Parker banked it off a Royal and into the back of the net, scoring against his former team for his 4th of the season. Then Kovacevic would do the damage of his own, getting his 14th of the season, 4th straight game with a goal for the Warriors forward. And that came at 11:18 in the second period, made it 3-0 for the Warriors through 40 minutes of play. Then in the third period, the 2 returning World Junior players did the damage for the Warriors. Denton Matejchuk, 7th of the season, great shot on this one. That came at 6:09 of the third period from Cosmo Wilson and Jagger Furcus. Then Braden Yeager gets his 18th of the season on the power play at 14:06. Nice feed from Jagger Furcus, and Denton Matejchuk also getting an assist on that one, setting up their World Junior teammate for the big goal there. That made it 5-0. Warriors would hold on from there. Jackson Unger making 15 saves for his 2nd shutout of the season. It was not a busy night, not a hard night, but one that Jackson will take as he put together a big performance in between the pipes for the Warriors. Denton Matejchuk was great. Rylan Kovacevic was great. Jagger Furcus finishes with 3 assists in the game as well. So Warriors go 2 for 5 on the power play, 4 for 4 on the penalty kill, and outshoot the Victoria Royals 40-15 on the night. So just all around great night for the Moose Jaw Warriors here tonight in downtown Moose Jaw as they pick up the 5-0 win. Let's take a look at the 3 stars of the hockey game. 3rd star was goaltender Jackson Unger with 15 saves. Probably the easiest shutout of his career as he wasn't really tested much in this hockey game. Warriors playing a sound defensive game and really using their offense to take the puck the other way and make it a 15-save shutout. 2nd star was Denton Matejchuk, a goal and 2 points on the night in his return to the Warriors lineup as he was stellar. And Rylan Kovacevic, who has been outstanding since coming to Moose Jaw, gets a goal and 3 points on the night. And he is your 1st star of the hockey game. He's now scored in 4 straight games since joining the Warriors, which has been pretty stellar pickup for Moose Jaw, and he's been pretty fitting in real well here with the Moose Jaw Warriors. So that is your 3 stars of the night. Rylan Kovacevic, 1st star. Denton Matejchuk, 2nd star. Jackson Unger with the 3rd star here in this one tonight. Connexus save of the night. It's not a stellar one, but Jackson Unger with 15 saves on the night. Here was what we thought was the best of the 15. Pretty easy looking glove save there from Jackson. Nice shot there from Tanner Scott, trying to go high a glove and gets it right into the eyesight of Jackson Unger. Makes the nice glove stop, and that's one of his 15 saves on the night, on the way to the 15-save shutout here for the Moose Jaw Warriors his second shutout of this season. So Jackson Unger was stellar between the pipes. The Warriors stellar all night long, skating to the 5-0 win. We'll continue the post-game show when we come back next here on IKS Media Warriors Live.
Hit the road, Sask, and always come back to see more and more and more and more. Hit the road, Sask, and always come back to see more. Hit the road, Sask, and always come back to see more and more and more and more. Hit the road, Sask, and always come back to see more. And more and more and more and more and more. And more and more and more and more and more and more and more. Yeah!
Welcome back into the Moose Jaw Event Center as we make our way through the Warriors' 5-0 win over the Victoria Royals. Let's head down to the Warriors locker room where I'm being joined by head coach Marc O'Leary after this game. And Coach, I think that was probably, in my perspective, the most complete game of the season for this team from start to finish. It seems like you guys had a game plan and really were able to stick to it.
Yeah, I thought the guys played great. It was one of those nights where it's fun to coach. You just roll four lines and guys are playing the right way. They're playing honest and, right to the end. Obviously, it's nice to give Jackson Unger a night when he doesn't have to see as many shots and a well-deserved shutout. So, like I said, it's a fun game to coach when the players really looked after it themselves and deserve a lot of credit here for tonight.
Yeah, the way Jackson's season's gone, he's seen a lot of rubber. Was he a little bit bored back there at some points with only 15 shots here tonight?
Yeah, you have to ask him. I think, like I said, it's more than deserved. He's had nights where he's had 2 nights worth of shots, so something a little bit different for him. But hopefully, moving forward, it's more of this. We checked tonight. We were on the right side of pucks and right side of our man, and I think that's important moving forward here in the second half.
Yeah, I was going to ask what led to the ability to really contain the Royals. They're a team with firepower that can score and can really move the puck up ice, but you guys were able to really contain them and put a lot of attack on their end as well.
Yeah, I think 2 things for us. We cleaned up a lot of our puck management that we ran into problems with in Swift Current, especially through the neutral zone. And, when you do that, you don't allow teams to have that fast transition coming back the other way. And, the other thing, something we talk about a lot is, when you're playing in the offensive zone, to make sure we have 3 above the puck. You're playing against teams like Swift Current, like Victoria. When they're at their best, they're transitioning fast. And, when you play around with pucks up high in the O zone and you don't have that depth, it can be easy for teams to go the other way. But I thought we did a good job of that, and that was a big part of the reason why we didn't give up much.
Got Denton Matejchuk, Braden Yager back in the lineup tonight. They played key parts in this game. How much are you looking forward to potentially getting Matthew Savoy in the lineup coming up on Saturday and building off this game?
Yeah, I think everybody's excited for that. I think we're excited about the opportunity we have and the roster that we have, and as coaches, we're excited to get some different looks and get some guys into their places and start to build some chemistry with each other. So he'll be in the lineup Saturday night. It'd be good to get the group together for a couple practices here, and we're looking forward to it.
Awesome. Well, congratulations on the win and good luck going into Saturday.
Thanks, Mark.
Thanks to Warriors head coach Marc O'Leary for joining us on the post-game show. Warriors with the 5-0 win over the Victoria Royals here tonight. We'll wrap up the night with the Sask Lotteries out-of-town scoreboard. 3 other games in the Western Hockey League here tonight, and one of them, big win for the Saskatoon Blades as they roll to a 7-2 victory over the Vancouver Giants. Alexander Suzdalev with a hat trick in his first home game with Saskatoon. So big pickup for Blades just before the trade deadline. He's paying dividends there in that win. The Red Deer Rebels and Spokane Chiefs tied at 1 through 2 periods of play. And late in the first period, Seattle has a 1-0 lead on Kelowna. Nathan Pilling with his third goal in 3 games since being traded to Seattle, the former Moose Jaw Warrior, having a good start since his trade from Edmonton to Seattle. Moving over to the NHL. Some finals in the NHL. The Flyers knock off the Canadiens 3-2 in a shootout. The Stars top the Wild 7-2, and no score between the Vegas Golden Knights and Colorado Avalanche early in that first period. So that's the late game in the National Hockey League. Thank you for tuning in tonight as the Warriors skate to a 5-0 win over the Victoria Royals here tonight. It was a very great hockey game for Moose Jaw, one that they sure will be pretty happy with and look to build off going into a big weekend with a Hall of Fame weekend coming up. Friday night, the Warriors will induct Derek Englund and Troy Brouwer into the Moose Jaw Warriors Connexus and Warriors and Legends Hall of Fame. And that will be a special night. And then they'll follow that up with the Hall of Fame game here in downtown Moose Jaw at the hangar when the Vancouver Giants come to town. It'll also be the debut of Matthew Savoy, 93, will be in the lineup for the Moose Jaw Warriors in that one. So it should be a very special night. Get your tickets at mjwarriors.ca. There will be an autograph signing after the game. So lots to do here at the hangar for a big night coming up on Saturday. But this was a big win for the Moose Jaw Warriors as they improved to 23-15-0-2 on the season, knocking off the Victoria Royals 5-0. Thank you for tuning in tonight on IKS Media Warriors Live.